Okay, so I'm here with Richard Gardiner, who is running the Dragon's Back race, which is from North Wales to South Wales. And you are running it for what charity, Richard?
It's going to be Welsh Air Ambulance that I'll be running for, an amazing charity and something that's very sort of close to everybody's hearts in Wales because of the fabulous work they do in terms of life-saving and helping the emergency services.
Mr. Gardiner, we are 2 weeks out from the Dragon's Back race. How have you found training so far?
It's been an experience, I think, to say the least, Chris. Yeah, it's different. You know, you think you know it all. You run for 40 years thinking I've done everything that there is possibly to do in the sport, and then a challenge like this comes along and the training that I've done, and it's not sort of daily and repetitive like sort of track running, cross-country running, marathon running, and even the stuff I've done with Ironman and triathlon. It's certain days I've gone out for 8-9 hours running with weight on my back, which again, I'm not exactly, certainly don't look like I'm designed to carry weight. However, I can carry weight, but it's a different experience. And going out with Gareth, who's he's a tough Gareth Jones, who's a mental health wanderer, who's on his own challenge as we speak up in North Wales, running down as we speak. Health runners, they're a different breed again to triathletes, to marathon runners, to sprinters. They're mentally, it's a different game, and it's mental toughness more than anything. Borderline craziness.
So you say, right, now I know Richard quite well, right, and he says that he's not used to carrying weight on his back, but Richard Gardiner's scientific training from the 90s or 80s or maybe even earlier is running with a bag full of bricks on your back. Is that correct?
Actually, that's my father's training technique. Right. Yeah, that's how he trained for his first ever marathon, which I never forgot, because that's how my grandfather used to prepare for his boxing matches. He used to train with hobnail boots on and bricks in the backpack. But my dad did that for his first marathon. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as they say, I don't think, you know.
So how is your body holding up to the rigorous and lengthy training, which is unusual for you because you're a marathon runner and 26 is normally you were furthest, so but not anymore?
No, not anymore. I think the last time we actually spoke on video, I sort of retired and I've come back out, and looking back, I think perhaps that was the better option, because I think when I retired from running and went into triathlon and did Ironman, I think I finished my body off. 40 years of running. I think we've worked out that I've run around the world twice. That's a lot of miles on the clock. From 9 years of age to 49. And I think with the ultra, I finished myself off and I ran myself over in the Ironman. I think I've reversed back over myself in the ultra, and things are starting to creak big time. My right knee is giving me problems. I've got a few other muscle aches and pains.
I don't believe you, Richard.
Oh, they're there. I just don't show it because perhaps mentally I think I'm in the right game. I'm just 10 years too late to come into it. But yeah, the mental aspect, you know, running with Gareth, you know, I've realised we're birds of a feather. You know, it's just mentally I can suffer. It's just my body's not so happy about it these days.
Right then, so finally, Richard, you are running for Air Ambulance Wales. How can people get involved? How can they donate, etc., etc.?
Well, any help that you can give would be really well appreciated. I've got a GoFundMe page, so you can find me there. I'll be on social media throughout. I'm hoping to stream or put videos out every night after each day, because after each 40-mile day, I'll do a little blog of where I am and sort of cry a little bit, perhaps, and show all my war wounds. And hopefully, then, if people can share that when I put it out there, please share it. Tell people. You know, I know it's tough times at the moment, but anything that people can donate would really go down well, because it's a service that anybody in our country could rely on at any time.
Right, thank you, Richard. As you can see, I've got my helmet on because I need a bicycle to keep up with Richard Gardiner running. Stay tuned for more on this story.